This is Reggie Williams from the Levin Center for the Humanities at Bakersfield College, welcoming you to the third annual Jess Nieto Memorial Conference at BC. I am here to present to make sure that you're all aware of a prize that you should definitely seriously consider submitting for. This year, the Levin Center for the Humanities is offering its now third annual Levin Hispanic and Native American Prize. Each year for the past 3 years, we give away 3 of these prizes. Each one is worth $1,500. And so again, you should really seriously consider submitting. I'll give you the details on how to submit in a second, but a little bit of context. So first really important point to realize is that you do not have to be Native American or Hispanic to submit for the prize. Instead, you have to have a serious academic interest and appreciation of Hispanic or Native American peoples or culture. The way you can submit, there's so many forms the submissions can take. So standard research papers are totally welcomed in any discipline. You just have to write something focusing on either Hispanic or Native American peoples or cultures. But we also are open to a range of creative possibilities. So we have had winning submissions in past years that were music performances that could focus on dance or language, creative submissions, the visual arts, poetry for that matter, and so forth. So again, it's a really, really broad range of possibilities here. So you should consider submitting something that showcases your particular angle, your particular strengths, obviously, and interests. So if it's a standard research paper, then the guidelines are 2,000 to 3,000 words. And if it's something that's creative that doesn't have a quantitative word count like that, so if it's a visual art piece or a series of pieces for that matter, or if it's music, for that matter, if it's poetry, because obviously that would be considerably less words, then we strongly recommend also submitting a kind of supplementary description or breakdown of your creative process, what you're trying to get at. Basically, if your submission is not a standard paper, then it should have a supplementary document that helps the judges appreciate what you're really getting at, your inspiration, the significance you take your piece to have, that sort of thing, okay? So again, 3 of these prizes will be awarded $1,500 a piece. And so now the details on how to submit. If you're interested, submissions are due Friday, April 23rd by 5 o'clock as email submissions to me. My email address is rwilliam@bakersfieldcollege.edu. So that is RWILLIAM at bakersfieldcollege.edu. Really important point there. Notice my name is Williams, but my email address does not have that S on it. And if you add the S, I'll never get the submission. So again, submit to me and make sure you put in the subject category, the subject line, Levin Award submission by Friday, April 23rd, 5 p.m. And then this committee will review all the submissions and I'll have answers to you about a week or so thereafter. In previous years, we have also had you present your work, the winners that is. This year, because everything is virtual and everything's a little bit different with the coronavirus, we're not gonna have an event where you present, you're just gonna submit, and then if you win, you'll get the money. So yeah, I think that covers it. So again, you should really consider submitting. We would love to have your work. And with that said, I'm gonna turn it over to a previous winner as an example of something that had won the first year. Really cool music performance by a cool student named Mino. So with that said, yeah, best of luck. Hope to see some submissions from everybody and enjoy the third annual Jess Nieto Memorial Conference.
Hello everyone, my name is Jael Rivera. In the Mexica Native culture, I am also known as Mino. And I am one of the recipients of the 2019 Norman Levin Hispanic and Native American Cultural Award. And I would like to welcome each and every one of you to the third annual Jess Nieto Memorial Conference. And I would like to welcome everyone with a form of prayer, a prayer that I know how to do, which is through music, and which is something that I've also been known to do for many years in the Mexica community. And the song that I would like to share is a special song that was created by my mentor, Haberkika Sishayo, also just want to throw out there that he was one of the most well-beloved Native musicians in our Aztec community, and not too long ago he has passed on. And this is just one of the famous songs that he's played that I would like to share with you guys to open this ceremony, or in other words, conference. So I will share this song, and it's called Ometel. Ometel meaning two energies. Tlazokomati, thank you very much. That means Tlazokomati meaning thank you, but in my native tongue, Mixteco, it's tibe en dictando. That means thank you, everyone. Lasakomati.